Alright, and we're back after that short break. Aww.
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 Oh.
Cade's missing Russian ante.
Yeah.
Okay then, so shortly after the White Cloak disappears, you hear the horns coming much closer now. You can actually hear them. Like, near enough, you can practically see them now from your point of view. And the whole crowd surges forward, straining at the line of the guard, who can barely hold the street clear. As the leading elements of the procession round the corner, the air is split by the pealing of trumpets and resounding roar of the crowd. Rank after rank of trumpeters appear, followed by scores of drummers. As these musicians pass your position, 100 ranks of horsemen, flanked by scores and scores of archers and pikemen, file around the corner. The first ranks carrying aloft the banners of Andor, white lions on fields of red. Armour glitters in the cold sunshine, lances are held proudly aloft, and crimson banners flutter in the breeze. After a couple of minutes of all of this walking past, a massive wagon appears, 4 hitches of 4 giant workhorses pulling this enormous vehicle, upon which sits a large iron cage surrounded by stately women, 2 at each corner. Aes Sedai, surely. As the wagon appears, you can make out a dozen men on horseback around it, wearing strange cloaks that shimmer and seem to disappear as they blow in the breeze. Their eyes scan the crowd. What? Wow, it's actually... Yeah, they've actually put the wrong word in the book. It says crown relentlessly. But they scan the crowd relentlessly. But it's not...
to have one of them cloaks.
You can get one at some point. Yeah. But it's not them who hold your gaze as the wagon draws near, for there in the cage is Logain himself, the false dragon. Is a tall man with long dark hair and curls around about his shoulders. He stares at the crowd defiantly, suddenly making the procession seem like a royal escort rather than a capturing army. The cage a stately coach rather than an iron prison. As he passes, his eyes seem to fall for a moment on you, and you sense the power of the man. After a while, the parade draws to a close, and the crowd begins to disperse. It's now on to you.
Well, that was underwhelming. I saw him for 5 seconds. That's it. Although I must admit, though, those men with the cloaks, I'd love to get my hands on one of them. The cloaks, not the men.
I consult with Bayan and say, do you think this is the real Karkan?
No, he just no. I don't think.
Metagaming.
No, he's not metagaming. They're just discussing.
I don't know.
You have to give us a reason for it, though, Ross. You have to.
Yeah, give us a reason.
Because the prophecies of Viridian state he will be of the blood, but not raised by the blood. He does not look of the blood. He looks like a wetlander.
Alright.
There we go.
Right, I'm not in agreement because he's wiser than me.
I overhear them and go, "What? Who is this Karakan you keep bloody talking about?"
He is he who comes to the dawn. He will bind us together and shatter us, along with all the nations, and we will stop. We will spit in Sightblinder's eye on the last day.
Right. What? Yeah, what? Okay.
I turn around and say, well, I'm going to find the guard quarters. So if you fancy joining me, go ahead. If not, I will meet you back here later on.
I ask what purpose finding the guard quarters will do.
I'm going to find the guard quarters to see about Rahor's body.
What purpose is that about?
Well, I
wish you well on your
I want to pay
travels.
my respects to Rahor.
You hardly knew the man.
I know, but it's respect. He joined our group in saving that girl.
Then we all failed this minute.
We failed, but he gave his life trying to do so.
Okay.
He's a man of strength. I will follow.
He's awoke from the dream. That's all we can hope to do. There's little point mourning those who have awoke.
Listen, I'm not asking you to come with me. I'm just telling you that's where I'm going.
Okay. Well, while you do that, I'm gonna shop around, see what I can find.
Is it? I ask one of the people in the street if there's going to be he's going to be anywhere else within the day.
There's going to be anywhere else.
If
He's going to be
the
anywhere.
dragon, whatever, the fake dragon with something, I don't know.
Well, he's on his way to the, onto the capital now. Straight into the heart of,
Oh.
the main keep. So, you've seen all of him that you'll probably see.
Yep. No, that's what I was trying to find out, whether there's going to be another chance for the public to see him within the day or not. But fair play.
Oh. Okay. That's everything?
We need to find out where he may have been caught. Where they found him before they captured him. That's just all.
Yeah. Well, lead the way. Find some guards. We can ask.
Find the information desk.
Yeah. Well, where'd be the best place to go? No point going to the guards' quarters since that's just the local guard.
Yeah. Thing is, at this point, can I just time out for a second, Dan?
Depends what you're going to say, but yeah.
Well, no, it's just at this point the motivations of all the characters. Only two of them actually have actual motivation to go after this dragon. Me and Sam's character.
Well, to be fair, you're an adventurer. If you wish, you can come with us. We're more than happy to have the company.
Fair enough, I guess.
Just let the story unfold. It will give
Okay,
you
no,
reasons. Just
okay,
trust me on this one.
I'll trust you. I'm just saying it's just something I've noticed.
Yeah, at the moment, like even in the beginning, I didn't really have a motivation to go to the parade, which was
You
why
don't
I was
have
like,
to. You really don't have to.
Well, so it pushes you. The story pushes you towards it.
No, just trust me. It was fun.
Okay, cool.
No more metagaming.
So okay,
Yeah, no more metagaming.
Is the I'm asking you this because it's about the location. I might have to take a spot check for this. Is it fairly obvious which way I have to go to get to the guard quarters?
Not in
Or
the
the-
slightest.
Not in the slightest. Okay. Well, I'm going to ask the nearest person to me if they know the route to.
Well, there's still quite a few people around because
Yeah.
the crowd's still dissipating. There's guards keeping people in check as they're walking around.
Yeah,
so.
why don't you try asking one of the guards?
Yeah, that's what I was
Sorry.
just about to say.
Yeah.
I will approach one of the guard and ask him where their main barracks is.
Why would you need to know the main barracks? When the main barracks is?
I was out adventuring yesterday, and I took an arrow to the knee.
I did a thing once.
And a comrade of mine fell while on the battlefield. I was told he was taken here. His body was taken here, and I'm trying to find him to pay my respects. So if you could help me out, I would really appreciate it.
He goes, oh, I think I've heard about that actually. You and a group of people took out, what was it, a group of Trollocs?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Took out is an exaggeration.
What, are you there as well, Julian? Or?
No.
Okay then.
Yes, Sigma.
See my miss.
Can I also ask the guard if he's? I mean,
You're not with me.
Gotta go find your own guard.
He goes, look, yeah, you've done us all a good service. It's a shame that one of you had to fall to take out the beast. He gives you some directions, like a couple of lefts, a couple of rights, and then you won't miss it. There's a few banners. You'll find it.
I thank you. I'll be on my way.
I think we should go with him to the guards' barracks.
So are you two going to go with him then?
Yep, we'll go with him.
What purpose would this serve?
Because everyone was really surprised that Trollocs even existed. So surely, if if we go to this place, there might be people there who want to speak to us to say, so you killed these Trollocs.
So you're glory hunting.
No.
You
Because
weak man, you're glory hunting.
can I finish? If to them Trollocs didn't exist until this little skirmish. However, that means there's going to be people of importance there who's going to want to know what happened. Therefore, we might be able to get into contact with someone with power and knowledge.
What are we going to
So
tell them?
wrong,
Oh,
that's
all
so
four of us
wrong,
got
really.
incapacitated, and the only one who did something isn't here.
gone off, so-
We were still involved with the original skirmish at the inn.
Mads, as you're discussing this with them, the guard runs over and says, by the way, when you get to the barracks, make sure you ask for Lieutenant German. Or German.
German. Okay.
German, even. Yeah, German.
Germantrude.
Yeah, ask for Lieutenant German. He'll point you in the right way.
Alright, thank you again.
He just nods and walks off.
So you're all going then, you three.
I guess so.
Okay.
Right, I follow but object, saying that this will probably be a waste of time.
Meanwhile, I find the first person I see and go, do you know anywhere I can play dice?
You have a
Okay.
problem.
You know.
Wanna gamble?
Okay, make a spot check.
D20 plus... Oh, what's my thing? Spot. It's -1.
You look around and there's a lot of people around. You don't really notice anyone that would be very into dice, but you can ask someone else.
Can I just... One of the men I see in front of me, can I just ask him?
What, some random person, yeah?
Yeah, some random person. Just,
Alright, they just go, any inn, really. There's a couple throughout the town.
Could you tell me the names of a couple of them?
There's the Golden Stag.
Mm-hmm.
Leaky Bucket.
Leaky Bucket, okay.
And
If
the,
that isn't an innuendo, I don't know what it is.
and the Worn Buckler.
The Worn Buckler.
Yeah, they're the ones in this town. I mean, you could always go into Camelin and find some more. But
Okay, nah, that takes too long. Let's go under to the Worn Buckler. That sounds a bit more reputable than the Leaky Bucket.
Wait, so we're not actually in Camelin?
no, you're on the outskirts of Camelin. Julian, you're on the outskirts of Camelin.
Okay.
That
That's
thing
fair.
that you wanted.
Yeah.
is
I
in the
know. I
interior.
wanted to go there.
I know.
I wanted to go to there.
You can next session, so I can actually bring up names and stuff.
Yeah. Alright. Yes, I will go to the Worn Buckler to play some dice. While they look for the story.
Okay. So
Find it somewhere, guys. It's under the bed.
so the three of you, you follow the instructions, and you eventually find what you can only describe as a barracks with 2 guards on the outside. It takes
Right,
about
well-
half an hour of wandering through the town.
Okay, well, when we get there, I go in straight away.
So you approach
Right.
the guards on the outside, yes?
Yeah, I approach the guys seeking entry. And I say to them, we are a part of the group of adventurers who took down the Trollocs yesterday. We're looking for Lieutenant German.
Okay. I'll get the lieutenant for you now, and one of them runs inside. It takes about 5 minutes, and the guard comes out, followed by Lieutenant German, and he goes, "Are these the guys?" And Lieutenant German goes, "Yeah, they are." And he goes, "Come in with me."
Right, well, I'll
he
follow
ushers
them.
you in, and he takes you into a room, and he says, "Take a seat." So he sits on a chair behind a table. What do you guys gonna take a seat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we sit on the floor.
No, I
Obviously,
stand.
I'll take a seat. It's fine.
yeah, we'll stand. We don't like seats.
Okay. Okay then. So, yeah, he looks at you guys and goes, "What can I do for you?"
Well, I am wondering what you did with our fallen comrade, with his body, and what your plans are with regards to ritual of burial.
He was going to be buried at the local church in a couple of days' time.
Do you have a day planned at all?
Not yet, but I can send someone to come and collect you.
If you could, that would be very appreciated. I mean, that's the only reason I'm here. I'm not sure about my comrades.
He goes, "Okay, where will you be staying?"
Oh fuck! What was the name of the inn?
Gotcha.
I tell him the inn that we're staying at. The one that's just outside of here. Can I do that?
So he asked you where you're staying, and you said the inn we're staying at.
No, I said I tell him the inn we're staying at because I don't remember the name. We haven't got it written down anywhere.
You should really record names of places and people. Do either of the two of you know where you're staying? The other two?
Not the foggiest. I might have it written down somewhere. I've got to check my notes from.
Oh.
Oh, no, 'cause I've got a pile of notes from the other
I-
idea as well.
I attack you using my additional notes.
Alright, I'll give it to you this time, but he goes, yeah, I first met you in the Golden Stag.
Is the Golden Stag the one we're staying at?
Yeah.
He literally just fed you the line. He went, "What?" No.
No, because so it's in the same town that we're in at now? Because I thought we had to leave the town we were in to get to this parade.
No. The parade was going through the town into the main city.
Oh. Okay, fair enough.
I'll draw a little map for you. Because this is it's not detailed, so it's going to be fine. This is the main city, let's say.
Right.
And then there are like exits and entrances on like where the corners would be if it was a diamond sort of thing. And then there's like little towns on the outskirts. Like that.
Right, okay.
So you're in like the little town on the outskirts here.
Right, well, I'll tell him the Golden Stag then.
Okay. He goes, alright then, I'll send someone to inform you in a couple of days' time.
I appreciate it.
Is there anything else I can do for the three of you?
Yes, I'd like to ask, do you often get Trolloc raids or attacks from Trollocs at all?
Never. Before now we never knew they existed.
Interesting.
I mean, everyone just believes they're common folklore.
Well, you might want to garrison yourselves better and prepare yourselves more.
We garrison ourselves quite fine, thank you very much.
They're very Garen OP.
I mentioned to Bane the fact that we are on a tiny little outskirt. That's why there isn't as many guard here to deal with the situation as there would be in larger towns.
Are you not going to ask him anything on
Well, that was really my question. I don't know if it was going to develop into even more or not. Have you got anything to ask, Zorn?
You're useless. Yeah. Wasn't it? What was it you said? Where the dragon was captured. Do you
yeah,
know the
yeah.
location?
He goes, I haven't the foggiest.
Do you know anyone with more information regarding this Logain fellow?
the Queen.
Oh, that's.
A couple of Aes Sedai. You can try and ask one of them.
Do you know where any of the Aes Sedai may be staying at all?
I'm almost positive they'll all be staying in the palace. And you'll need a reason to be going in, like an invite. You won't just be granted access to talk to some Aes Sedai about the dragon. Or the false dragon. Is that all?
Yes, thank you.
That's fine. Thank you very much for your time.
He goes, "You're welcome," and yeah, he leads you out. So over to the inn playing dice.
I take a swig of my pint. Getting way more pissed than I should be.
You take a swig of a pint you don't have.
I ordered it in the meantime.
No, you're the way this works is you arrive as we come to you.
Alright, I thought it was like, meanwhile, at the inn. And I was in the middle of
No,
something.
it's not done in exact times. So like
Can
the
we
whole
get a
time they're
batch
doing
sample?
something, you would then
Okay.
be doing this. So these two things happen simultaneously.
Okay, what do I see in the inn? What's there?
It's absolutely packed full of people. There's a couple of musicians. There's serving girls.
Okay, are there any places free, any chairs free that I can sit at?
There's no free tables.
Can I lean against a wall?
Yes, there's a little gap on the wall.
Okay, I lean against the wall and whistle to the closest serving maid.
She waddles over and says, "What can I do you for?"
Can I get a pint of your finest ale?
She goes, "Ooh, big spender." In a really like sort of voice. Ooh, big spender.
I'm not a big spender. I just want some ale. And some information.
She goes, "Oh."
I was just wondering, you know that false dragon they were parading earlier? I can see you got a lot of business from that.
Maybe. What's it to you?
I'm just wondering, do you know where they're taking him? Exactly. Have you heard anything from a guard, say?
As I said, what's it worth to you?
The best night of your life.
Ah. Does anyone in this town merely just give information without wanting something?
Would you ever give information without wanting something?
What do you want, my dear?